Hey, I'm Doug. Welcome to Backcountry Pilgrim, a channel devoted to hiking, backpacking, and camping, and the gear that goes with it. Continuing in the My Gear series, today I want to go over what I use for hydration. As all backpackers quickly find out, water is one of the heaviest things that you can put in your pack. So although you might need this much on a given trip, you're not going to want to carry it. The answer typically is to have some kind of hydration system that allows you to carry 1 or 2, maybe 3 liters of water that is instantly accessible, and then another way to get water once you need to be replenished. Now, when I got into backpacking several years ago, I started off with a pure water purifier. And basically what this is a pump system with a couple of hoses. And what you do is you take this pump, which contains the water filter, and you attach one hose that goes into the water, and you attach another one that goes into your bottle or bladder or whatever kind of water storage system you're going to use. And then you take this and you drop this end in the water. You got a little float on here to keep the small filtered bell housing right in the middle of the water instead of going down into the mud. And then you pump this until the water comes through the filter and into your storage unit. Now, a pump system like this is a tried and true method. However, it can be a little inefficient. It can be a little cumbersome, and it's a bit heavy. What you're looking at right here is about 12.5 ounces, and that's dry. Plus, it's just not a lot of fun to have to get out a whole bunch of hoses and tubes and connect everything and pump the water and then put it all back together again before you can leave. A quicker system, generally speaking, on the trail is a better system, and that is why I have switched to the following hydration system. It basically consists of 2 parts. The first is a dirty water bag. This is the Cnoc Vecto. It will hold 2 liters of water by itself and only weighs 2.8 ounces. One of the things I love about this is that this seal removes and the bag opens up into a wide mouth so that you can just scoop water out of a lake or a stream, seal it back up, and be on your way. If you don't have something like this, you're generally forced to hold a bottle under the water and wait until the creek fills it up, or scoop over and over and over again trying to get the bottle full, and then you can attach a filter and filter out the dirt from the dirty water. What I love about this is that 1 or 2 scoops and you are back in business. You can do your filtering while you're hiking down the trail. So in addition to this, I have a water purifier. This is the Sawyer Squeeze. It weighs 3.2 ounces. So altogether, I've only got 6 ounces here, which is less than half of my pure water purifier system. All you gotta do is screw the Sawyer Squeeze onto the mouth of the Cnoc Vecto, and you have a complete 2-liter water purification system. In fact, because it is a universal mount, you can actually just take the cap off of a smart water bottle and drink right out of this system right here. It also works as a gravity feed, so you can hang it and just let the water pull through the Sawyer Squeeze into your bottle or bladder or whatever you're carrying your water in, or you can literally just squeeze the bag if you're in a bit more of a hurry. By having a system like this, you also always have backup water storage. So let's say you're out on the trail, you're at a water crossing, and you've only got a 1-liter bottle to carry water in. With this bag, you've actually got 3. Now, water is so important on the trail that I always carry a backup. So I also carry a set of purification tablets. As you drop them in the dirty water and you head off 30 minutes later, that water is ready to drink. Now, water purified in this manner doesn't necessarily taste all that great, but this is a fine backup solution just in case your filtration system fails. I've also heard some horror stories on the trail where people have gotten water out of extremely nasty situations, and in those situations I would probably opt to use the filter and the tablet. Now, when it comes to how I carry my hydration and its delivery system, there are basically 2 schools of thought. One of them is to use a hydration bladder. So this is a 2 to 3 liter bag that goes in your pack. The hose comes out usually through a hydration port on the pack, and you've got a little bite valve on the end that will deliver liquid to you very quickly, very efficiently. It's really great as far as being able to just continually hydrate yourself without having to go through a lot of gymnastics to get your water bottle out. The downside of a bladder system is that it is not as easy to refill. It often requires repacking your backpack, in fact, to refill it. You also can't really tell how much water you have without digging into your pack and pulling the bladder out. Further, it is a somewhat complicated system with numerous connection points, which can translate as failure points. And last but not least, these are not very easy to keep clean. So typically I will just go with some kind of bottle. Now one way to go is to get the old standard Nalgene bottle or Camelback bottle or something like it. Now these are hard plastic bottles. You can actually keep boiling water in these. And they're really great if you're going to be using drink mixes and things like that, because they typically have a very wide mouth. You can get a spoon in there, you can mix things up. They're nice because it's very easy for you to tell how much you have left. Many of them have measurements on them in case you're trying to rehydrate a meal and you want to be very precise about how much water you have. Something like the Camelback chute gives you the option of a wide mouth opening as well as a small spout that you can more easily drink out of. The trouble with both of these is that they are fairly heavy. They come in at about 7 ounces empty, so this is nearly half a pound of gear you're carrying, and you don't even have any water or drink with you. However, if you are going to be using them for mixes, hot drinks, etc., there's really no substitute for a nice hard shell bottle. However, if you are trying to travel light, what I recommend is what a lot of hikers recommend, and that is just to get you a 1-liter smart water bottle and just keep the water in it. First of all, the smart water bottle comes with your first liter of water, which is pretty nice. Second, once you've finished that off, you've got a fairly substantial bottle. I know people that have used a single smart water bottle for months before having to get rid of it. Super lightweight, it's barely over an ounce. If you get one of the small smart water bottles and the big one, you can exchange the caps, and now you've got a nice flip cap, quick drink type system that fits on the Sawyer Squeeze, which itself fits on the smart water bottle. So if you don't want to have to carry a dirty water bottle or bag with you, you can literally just scoop the water out in your smart water bottle and drink it right through the filter. The downside to the smart water bottle is that it does not work very well for mixed drinks because it's kind of hard to get the powder inside of the bottle, and also they are not very easy to clean, which is not something you really want to deal with when you're on the trail for an extended period of time. One final tip, if you do go the smart water bottle route, I would recommend picking up a bottle clip. What these do is they snap onto the neck of the bottle and they just fit inside your shoulder strap, and that allows your bottle to just be carried right in front of you. You can just take it right out and drink, slide it right back in, or you can snap it off the clip if it's in a little tighter. And that makes it a lot easier for you to notice that you should be drinking, to see when you're getting low, and it also keeps you from having to wrench your shoulder trying to reach around the back and grab your bottle out of a side pocket. All right, that is it for me on my hydration system. I am going to continue making these videos and go through all of my major systems. And if you enjoy those, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and click the bell notification so that you know the next time a video drops. Until next time, I'm Doug. This is Backcountry Pilgrim. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.